Mic check 1 2. What is this? It's Huxley and Sosa with the Roughneck Business here for Alpha Cruises eSports. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Week 7, Game 4, Friendship with My Dirty Undies versus GG in the Discord. Shall we get this thing started?
Hell yes.
3, 2, 1, play.
Boom, boom. Alrighty, so with regards to the bans, Friendship have actually banned Deca and GG have banned Rampage. Speaking of GG, introducing Grux on Tanic 10 on Grux, Rancid on the Gideon, Freak on the Muriel, Hit Me Up on Aurora, and Elk is on the Rev. And if you could introduce Friendship, Hal?
Yeah. So Friendship with My Dirty Undies, we have the red wiggle on Greystone, the purple wiggle on Gadget. Wobbegone has gone with FaZe, Dr. Fluff and Stuff running Jungle, most likely with the Kwang, and Jesmo running Murdoch.
Jesmo's back, boys.
Jesmo is back. Hells yeah. I think Jesmo's built up a bit of a fan base after his slippery moves and tasty ganks on old Von Dog. A bit of a legend, right here.
Yeah, it's pretty good teams, team matchups, I might say. I mean, just looking at both teams, it's interesting. Aurora's making a comeback after her nerf, so if Hit Me Out plays it well, it could pretty much ruin the team. And I'm hoping that Friendship have a purity sense at the very least, because that could be punishing them as a mid to late game team fights happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Since that card changed, the old purity sensor, Aurora's really been making a comeback. And GT in the Discord, I believe they ran this comp last week as well, the Gideon Aurora, and it works a charm. Not going to lie, it can devastate if people aren't careful.
Yeah, I'm just interested to see how Friendship countered this. I mean, speaking of which, Red Wiggle is playing around with Freak here, showing him he doesn't really want Freak to poke him. But I digress.
Yeah, just having cheeky taps. It's just a love tap at this stage, not doing too much damage, but want to assert that authority, really. Just lay it down.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, it's interesting that Rev and FaZe are in here, but in different teams, because obviously with FaZe, you can always have teams play a bit, I guess you said really aggressive and reckless.
Recklessly, yeah.
And at least then she can yank you back, but not all at once. But obviously, she's got a really good kit. I really enjoy her. Between her and Deck, I couldn't say who I'd pick.
Yeah. I'm loving FaZe. It's great to be able to go deep with protection.
Oh my gosh.
Who doesn't love a hard yank after going deep? Let's not lie. Okay.
Buffs are up. Fluffy's hitting Rancid. Takes. I think he secures the invis here. Yes, he does. Oh! Tries to steal, but Fluffy gets her out on time there. He's got invisibles. The invisible rune, so I don't know if he's going to make a play. He's got his green buff as well, so I dare say that he's looking at doing something here.
Yeah, Fluff pushing back out to mid.
And Red Wiggle goes down. There's a beautiful gank there by Tanic 10, Freak, and Elk there. And Fluffy is just down below, but he falls back.
Oh, wow. What time are you at? I'm sitting at 3:20 at the moment.
3:30.
Okay. Hang on a second. I'm going to skip. Can you guys pause for a second?
Yeah, I'll pause at 3:38. What do you want now? What, 3:50? Alright, cool. Technical difficulties, train emote hype for how everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Hype train. Alright, I'm sitting at 3:50.
3:52. I'm at 3:52.
Okay, we are good to go in 3, 2, 1, play.
So Jesmo just secured a kill on Hit Me Up there as well. So we missed it on just that action. Jesmo literally went into the tower, tanking the tower and killing, securing.
Absolutely. Fluff pushing in deep, gets the pin, doesn't quite land it. It's going to go down to Elk.
Ooh. That Q though, Elk securing the kill on Fluffy there.
Obliterated. You do not want to be hanging around early game, even with a Rev who still has his Q up. It absolutely shreds.
Agreed. I mean, given that I'm assuming Quang would always have his mouse, right mouse button there to tank a few damage as well. I don't know how much soakage it gives, but it's always good to kind of save that if you're playing on the defense. Unless you're on the offense, then you're going to be pretty much squish after that as well.
Oh, yeah. And squished is what happened. Freaking Lurker really zoning out the Red Wiggle here. Just pushing him back, being quite aggressive. Getting nibbled down by the minions there. Losing about 6 health. Gotta be careful. These minions, they are... Those minions are really doing some damage. Taking down a third of the health, but you know, it's all good. They're building up quite a wave. If they go in on the Red Wiggle here, they're gonna have a...
Ooh, he's low!
He is low. Not enough. The obliterate just misses. Fluff comes in, lands the pin, but not enough follow-up. Yeah.
But it's an interesting team because I guess when I think about Muriel, I haven't really seen her much after the new patch. I mean, in theory, she's really good for those frontline heroes that try to fight against him. So I'd be interested to see how Muriel plays against a burstier kind of team.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, she does have that great global presence as well, so that can definitely help. Oh, the pin on Elf. Yeah, Fluff is just coming in. Yeah. He's definitely coming in, just pushing them back. He's very low in mana now. He looks like he's going to rotate in.
Tannic might be catching him off. Oh,
he is.
Going in circles there.
Fluff dancing, gets the dodge. Tannic misses the pull.
Jukes. Purple Eagle might be taking... Oh, Tannic is running and tanking that, though. He's taking a bit of tower damage there. Fluffy's juking.
Great ulti by Rancid Punk.
Oh,
damn.
Plays. Rancid might be going down here. One more
I think
shot.
he will.
Red Wiggle! No, he's fallen back there, but he's taking Elk there. Oh.
Freaking Lurker keeps him alive. I don't think Elk... Wow!
Oh, goes down there. That was a 1 for 3 there, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't believe Elk got out of that. That's insane.
Well, Robbie, they're going for the Kamehameha, but...
Yeah. It's support versus support here in mid.
Yeah,
Don't know
what's going on
if this
now?
is going to go off. I think Al's cat is creating mischief again, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get an emote train for Al's cat?
Oh, good, okay. Al says, the cat hasn't taken Al out yet.
We've just been reassured that Al's cat is nowhere near him, so everything's apparently working fine.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that mid-fight while we have some downtime. That was a really good initiation there from GG, but a nice counter from, I guess, Friendship, but... I guess that could have been a 3 for 3 even trade had there been some more focus on the right people. So it'd be interesting to see how the focus happens.
Yeah, absolutely. Just checking out CS here. We've got GG in the Discord on 91 last hits versus 77 for Friendship with my Dirty Undies. So they're quite close at the moment. That said, Rancid Punk is on 10, Tannic is on 10.
I'm going to cut you off there. There's a fight in the jungle. Tannic is low, but... Fluffy wants to make a play here on Elk and ult Elk. The Elk is low, but no follow-up from his team, so they're going back there low.
Just peeling back.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think I know that Jesmo is Murdoch, so he does have a global presence with his ultimate. So I think they can roam as a 4-team Friendship if they really wanted to, and give Jesmo that space to farm, and then call out that ult. Because obviously there's many of times that Friendship have given away, I guess, free kills because GG have been running away in low health. So I think coordination is key for these guys.
Absolutely, yeah. And look, GG are slightly pushing ahead, and we do know that Rev, being Rev, can really snowball. Going in on the Red Wiggle, he's got him down super low. He's definitely going to have to back the hell out of there.
Agreed. But speaking of which, Jesmo and Robbie are applying pressure pretty hard. Haven't got the tower down, which GG just had.
The Red Wiggle backing in the wrong position, gets pinged by Muriel. Oh! Obliterate, take it out, Elk. Solid plays. Freaking Lurker takes off.
On the other side there, Jesmo gets pulled by Robbie. Beautiful pull, but Jesmo is running away here, and Tannic and Rancid are going to get this kill on Jesmo.
Wobbegun's running along river as well. I don't know if he's going to get pinged.
I think he will.
The ult gets dropped.
Oh, gets pulled in there and gets wiped out. And at the same time, Purple Wiggle is going down, potentially to Elk here. One more shot, he ults in, and no, he goes down as well. GG in the Discord doing all-lane aggression.
Yeah, they're being super aggressive and it's playing in their favor. They're playing very well. That was, just a great little skirmish, basically, breaking out on all sides.
Correct. And then all lane pressures are good because what that means is that if you can all comfortably apply that pressure in those ganks, you can pretty much push 1 or 3 towers quite easily, which is what we're seeing here. Fluffy ults there. Tanic is low, but gets shielded by Muriel, and he'll be running away to safety potentially. Yes, he will.
Yeah, he's going to get out safe and sound. We now have not Rancid, Punk. We have Elk on 16 CP versus 11 for, the Purple Wiggle and Dr. Fluff and stuff. So, Friendship with my Dirty Undies are trailing in CP at the moment. They're going to want to have to pick up this farm and just avoid those kills. At the moment, it's 9-3 in the favor of GG in the Discord.
Not only that, GG are doing well keeping up the CS as well. So not only are they fighting time to farm, but they're also fighting time to gank as well. So that's given them the advantage that they needed earlier. And I dare say that Friendship kind of need to counter this, or else they're going to keep falling behind.
Yeah, that is exactly right. Yeah, just checking out the cards, seeing if there's anything interesting in there. We have a few quenching scales. Rancid Punk is running the Thick Blood. Great card on Gideon. Obviously, his ulti it can do mad damage and applies Blight, so that's a 40% drop in healing. Definitely handy when you're up against a phase.
It looks like they might be trying to go for Raptors now. Now that Elk's got his black buff, I think it's a good and nice time to do it. Just removing all those wards there. And maybe go for a gank first on the Red Wiggle. Red Wiggle's getting drops, but he returns the favor with the remote, and Elk falls back there.
Yeah, meanwhile, over on the left lane, we've got Friendship with my Dirty Undies still pushing this tier 1, and Hit 'em Up's doing a great job of just keeping them out. It's still at half health. He's really zoning quite well. Tanic looks like he might be coming in here for a cheeky pick. Lurking in the jungle, they do have wards, so they know what's up.
Creating space. Gideon's by himself there. Rancid beautifully jumps back up there. Nice juke there by Rancid. But it looks like rotations are imminent, and I don't know, something might happen.
They're coming in.
On
They're
right
coming
lane.
in on left.
Dun, dun.
Yeah.
No, they're falling back, but Purple Wiggle's getting bullied by a freaking lurker in mid. Don't know if Tanic's going to come in on this, potentially.
Yeah, Tanic is definitely coming in on this. Looks like he's going to get the drop.
Ultim back. Beautiful ult by Freak. I think Purple's going down there. Jeff, you need to wake up because that was a triple threat right there.
Yeah, that was a tasty gank, not going to lie. They're going to get this mid, I would say. I don't think Fluff is going to be able to hold this off 1v3. Definitely not.
Would Fluff? No, he won't. He's smarter than him.
Yeah. He's not that, so he thinks he's going to go in on the Groxy.
Yes, he is. He wants to have a chicken factor there, gets a tether in, and runs back.
Yeah, gets chased off.
Clips by Gideon's rock there, that media. But it looks like they're rotating towards Raptors there because they know that they can do that. They've got the lane pressure, and I don't think Friendship are going to actually group up for this fight, so they might give it up here, which is, I think, a smart move.
Yeah, look, Jesmo and Wobbegon are just farming over there, trying to get down that tier 1 versus Hit 'em Up.
I've just got a feeling that Jesmo and Wobby are too focused on trying to bully Hit 'em Up, and they forget the objective because it's already 30 minutes. You kind of want that tier 1 tower down close to the mark of when Raptors are, because especially because they're on the or prime side, they'd want to be on the other side just so then they can contest that or at least get the Raptors. But
that's it. Get that rotation. About 8 minutes 30. Start pushing. Rancid Punk coming in here. His invis. Wobbegon's backing up. Yeah, they're still just keeping it up, and I mean, it's not a bad thing to maintain your tower presence. Obviously, just cuts off the map, and it makes the rest of the map, danger zone. If you can maintain that vision and maintain the tower presence.
It's like, I think, a 2v2 here, 2v3, free almost.
The Purple Wiggle coming in. Yeah, looks like they're going to go do some dewarding.
Rancid and Freak are dewarding. They don't want any vision for Friendship, which is a very smart strategy. because the more vision you gain and they don't have, it's the advantage that you'll get from
That's
that.
it. The Rancid Punk lurking here. I don't think they've realized what's going yet.
Run, Jeff, run! Speaking of running, it looks like Rancid is going to get just a little bit of poke there, but nothing happens there. Tanic's playing very risky here. He's just running in, ults Jesmo there, and he gets ulted by Muriel, and I think they're really wanting it for Jesmo. That's a nice combo, and it looks like 2 might be going down. Wobbegon goes down. Fluff ults though. Tanic is low. Tanic may be going down here, and he does go down to the red wiggle.
The purple
is low, and he may be going down. Jeff goes down. That is, what, 1 for 4. Red wiggle survives.
And they've just taken another tower. They're applying pressure across the map. We've got Elk on the other side, pushing their tier 2 as well. So they're gonna take a tier 2 from this, as well as getting that 4-man kill. That was
tier 1, yeah. I mean, that's a big win for GG. The fact that Elk is farming by himself, or has the space to farm and play, I guess, tower defense, if that makes sense. I mean, the other 4 can actually roam and put pressure. That's a tier 2 down by Elk there. They're really going really aggressive here, and it's
there's a second tier 2 down.
15 minutes and 50 seconds. That's 2 tier 2 down. They're doing GG are really going strong here, and Friendship may be in trouble.
They are shredding it. Fluff running into his own jungle. I think he could be in a dangerous location.
Look, he's still going for the inhib as well. I didn't see a Friendship rotating real well. That's half the inhib.
Fluff's coming in from behind. He might be able to get a pin here. Not quite sure.
Oh, and
he's very close. Come on, do something.
He pins him, but ults, but doesn't do much damage. It does another. It looks like Elk is going down potentially here. Yes, he just ulted out of that. What? Did you just see
that? My god.
Oh, he's so low.
They're all so low.
No. Oh no. Oh, Jasper misses that ult. And it looks like Elk cheekily gets away with Tanic. GG the Discord. They're living life to
both of them so low. I can't believe Tanic's going back in on this on Jesmo. What the hell, man?
He wants Jesmo.
I think he's going to go down here. Surely he's going to die.
He's low, but no.
Oh, Rancid Punk takes out Jesmo.
Purple Wiggle might be going down here.
Yeah, Purple Wiggle's getting 3-manned. It's down to Tanic. Lovely plays. I can't believe that Tanic went back in on that and made it work. That was great.
Sweet Jeebus. That was an onslaught right there.
Wobbegon coming in and messing with freaking Lurker. I don't think he wants to be there though, because Elk is just behind. Elk's diving for it. Elk is going hard, going ham. Taking the kill! Wow.
GG are really well coordinated this game. They're actually doing quite well. I'm actually, it's glad to see these guys back in action. They're courting very well, keeping the lanes pushed, and making sure that they're playing the objective. That's split pushing, ganking when they need to, shutting down Friendship from any sort of vision. Look at the map. They're controlling it. They're dominating the map.
They are. They have been aggressive from the outset, playing a super strong game. Fluff getting pinned, getting pulled. Will he go down? Tanic's chasing in. Lands the tether. That said, Elk is still chasing. No, he's backing off.
He runs into the tier 2. Oh,
Fluff to freedom. Yeah.
Living life on the edge. I mean, thinking about how far ahead GG are, like, Elk is on 30 CP at the moment. The next highest is 17, and that's most of the guys in Friendship. And I dare say that, with Freak on 22, that says a lot there that, if the support is higher than your team's carry, Friendship may just start thinking about turtling and farming and getting whatever they can, keeping their jungle warded. Don't run beyond that, until they can get those quick pickoffs, because obviously GG are really picking them off, which is
they're keeping very strong control. They've just gotten Raptors again. They are really on the back foot at this stage. For them to come back from this, they're really going to have to wait for GG in the Discord to make a mistake and get a pick. They're not going to be able to take a fight on even footing. And it sounds like we've got some technical difficulties with the player. We might actually have an invisible Murdoch.
Yeah, if you guys want to go back and forth and just pause at 1910, and then we could just continue from there.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna pause it.
I'm on 1913.
I'm on 1915.
Okay, I'll go 1915. 15. Okay, 1915. Technical difficulties is back, ladies and gentlemen. Technical difficulties without OC is like spaghetti without no meatballs. So we apologize for that, but we'll be back shortly. Commercial break.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been a very interesting game. Interestingly, I haven't seen that wombo combo of the Aurora with the Gideon. I don't know.
We good? All right, ready in 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, you're right. I haven't actually seen a Aurora Gideon ult.
Yeah, Fluff is trying to push things out here. I don't know if he's in a good position. Wobbegon's in a very bad position. I don't know what he's thinking.
Robbie might be gone from this fight here.
Surely not going to get out. Rancitelli's in. Just nipping at his heels. The Rock gets dropped.
Can you smell what Rancid is cooking?
Yeah, that was a headache and a half. Just that positioning, I don't know what he was doing there. Tanic looks like he's going in on the red wiggle. They're dancing. I don't know who's going to get away from this, to be honest. Wondering if one of them, they're just going blow for blow. Oh! That second life, love it.
Red wiggle. Oh, he's getting dropped with the bleed.
Oh, the bleed is just doing him in.
Red wiggle is running. No, he gets out. No, he doesn't.
Damn.
Wow.
Freaking Lurker just ensuring that Tanic can finish it off. Tanic getting away on a lick of health again.
I mean, Tanic is building literally Madstone gems. He's going to hurt. And he's got his Stablink as well, Blood Soak. So he's going to be dealing a lot of damage to Greystone, even though Greystone has like one flash fire. So he's really, he's really behind. And it shows that from that 1v1.
Yeah, absolutely. Just could not. I mean, that's it. They're not on equal footing. They can't take fair fights. It has to be a 2v1. Otherwise, you know, unless you're getting some mad dukes in there, you're going to get pinged down. And they were going blow for blow.
I mean, I think that if obviously anyone can get them blown off for Jesmo to ult, that's the ideal situation you want, especially because Jesmo will get an indirect farm from that. If that makes sense. Global presence like that, like that's free farm if you could pick people off. But obviously, it needs to be well coordinated because Murdoch will hurt late game, but until he gets to that point, he's pretty much not hitting as hard.
Indubitably, and he is squishy. Tanic has just picked up black buff. We've got Rancid Punk with the invis, and it looks like they're all going in on Wobbegon. Wobby is gone.
All those streaks, no, he's gone.
No, the entire team was rotating in there. It would have been a miracle if he'd gotten out from there. They're going in on OP.
I think Friendship, they don't need to contest this. They just need to keep the lanes really pushed out. They haven't gotten any towers yet, so that's really up there.
Drops the sword.
Oh, he misses it. He might be going down.
No, he's juking around though.
No,
he's taking a beating. Oh. Yeah.
I just think that when you look at the map right now, there is no towers down, and that would be punishing for Friendship, especially now that they're all primes up. Because if they could at least get those tier 1s down, they could stall for 2 minutes and it'll be fine. But I don't see that happening now because lanes are pushing in GG's favor. Even though their I guess safe lane is pushing slightly against them, they'll be fine.
Yeah, and look, you know, these guys don't have the power. When OP is up, they've got mad sustain. GT and the Discord are going to have mad sustain. They're going to be able to out survive anything coming their way, especially when they're fed as they are. This tier 2 is going to melt.
Not only that, I think that Friendship just wasted all their trumps just trying to defend that tier 2, so they're going to lose this in hit for sure.
Yeah. I think they would have been better off just trying to...
What a fool from Tanic! What an ult! Looks like Hit Me Up might be following up with an ult potentially. There is an ult by Rancid, and they are getting smacked. Tanic is low, but he's falling back. El gets a kill on Wobby. That's 1v. That's 0.
Oh, that's another.
But wow.
That was pretty crazy. They're going to take this inhib for sure. It goes down. I
This
think
might
they
be
might just push to
game.
win.
Yeah.
I think
Fluffy's
they
gonna
will.
sort out. Please for the boys, Fluffy.
He's posturing
Get
threateningly, but I'm not sure there's much that he can do at this stage. Drops it, does get the tether and Elk. Oh, almost gets shredded by Elk. Luckily, he's sitting on face.
This is game, I believe. Oh, no, not yet. Oh, Jesmo.
Oh, they
nicks
back
Freak
up.
and hit me up. It looks like they might be trying to push for this. I mean,
Yeah.
Fluff is chasing. No, they're falling back. The lanes pushed evenly, so one side in their favor and one side against them. Oh, Fluffy with the ults! And he's going for
Billy,
Freak
get
and
it.
Maker. He's chasing. He wants that booty. Freak is in trouble here. Would this be what they needed? Oh, Freak
Gets a
with the
pin.
shield. Oh,
Freak.
Fluffy bursts him down.
Damn. That was nicely played by freaking Lurker there. Great distraction. Shame he didn't get out, but well played on surviving for that long.
You could see that his shield is really the bane of Kwang's existence. Like, if you can't burst it down, it's gonna be so annoying. So luckily, Wobby was there with his slow for Fluff to finish him off with that burst.
That's it. Elk and Hit 'em Up just got Raptors again, and that's jetting them far, far ahead. We've got Tanic on 42, we've got Elk on 43 CP versus Jesmo on 25, and the Red Wiggle on 25. The Purple Wiggle also on 25 CP. So there's quite the difference in CP at the moment. There's going to be that constant pressure. Their mid has been split. It's going to be difficult to come back from this one, I think.
It is. I mean, if they really were patient, they could try to drag it out and turtle it and just slowly get their CP back up and avoid all fights. But GG aren't giving him this situation. Hit me up, blinks in there, gets Murray and he ults as well there. It looks like Purple Wiggle might be going down, and he does, and it looks like Red Wiggle's in trouble. He's running, but he's slowed. He's getting bursted. Here's his ult, but he doesn't want to waste it, and Fluff comes in with a tether. But Red Wiggle just gets the safety, but he doesn't. Rats gets a meteor on the head. These guys really want this W, and they are going aggressive in all lanes. And it looks like they'll be getting the inhib here as well.
Yeah, they are pushing hard. They're a force to be reckoned with at this stage.
Another inhib down. This doesn't look too good for Friendship. Tanic comes in there, he ults, he's going for Jesmo. There is a one-way complete potentially happening here. Fluff is ulting as well. He's swinging, missing. They're going for the win. And ladies and gentlemen, that is game for GG and Discord.
Game in 26. Damn, that was intense. They were very well coordinated. They were really keeping the pressure on there. That was... yeah, what can you say? Well played match. Well played. They had some great combos. That last combo, the blink to the Aurora ulti and then Muriel ulting in on top of that, just set things up. I mean, you know, granted they already had the middle inhib down, but it just meant that it went from being, you know, they had a clear run. What can you do at that stage? Yeah.
I mean, from the get-go, GG, especially Tanic, I've noticed that he's been a really aggressive Grux, and he's always came out with a kill at least whenever he roamed. So that's worked out for him, because obviously as a Grux, you don't want to fall behind, or when you roam, you kind of want to get a kill out of something, because if you don't, you fall behind and you get punished. So I guess Friendship, if they were to go on the flip side, we're going to get ganked, and if they stop Tanic from ganking, that's literally a jungler out running out of CP. And so what that does is that makes them fall back from CP, and Grux becomes slightly useless. But in essence, I think that GG, to their credit, have made things just happen, and it's really shown with the whole game aggression.
Yeah, and that's it. I mean, you know, they had the kind of team composition, the Grux and the Revenants, that can really steamroll if they continue to get picks. You know, they can really clean up Raptors fast. They can maintain that CP advantage.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about the makeup as well, GG kind of had the advantage already at draft when you see it. Like, they've got Aurora's ult and Bifrost. They've got the shields there to take the damage. They've got Gideon's slow and ult. They've got Tanic's smash and grab and ult as well. Whereas when you look at Friendship, they've got Wobby gone and Fluff. that's pretty much it.
Yeah, they
Everything
didn't
else
have
is
an answer for
damage.
the Gideon. They did not have an answer
Correct.
for the
No
Gideon.
answer. So literally, they had to have some sort of CC, which they didn't have. So I think that maybe that was the reason why GG dominated, is because the lack of CC had in this team.
Yeah, I definitely think that plays a part. Absolutely. Yeah, look, a great game, well played by both teams. It'll be great to see, how these teams evolve, and especially come next season. It's good. It's good to see that people are really kind of coordinating well. It seems like the team communication for most teams is really kind of developing as well.
Agreed.
And that is great to see. And you can really see it in some of the plays, in some of the alt combos that are being dropped, and just the rotations. Really well done. Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess I'm actually a big fan of French. I keep saying that, like, because obviously these guys, they come out of nowhere and they can show people that they can actually play. I mean, yeah, they might get picked off here and there, but I'd say give them a few, give them a time to learn and stuff. And I reckon they'll be a force to be reckoned with the right mindset, team, and communications.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've seen it. We've seen, I think, all of the teams, all of the teams during this competitive season have developed, have gotten better. We are starting to get some great matchups. It's just amazing. There was a match last night that was insane. It was so good to just cast, and like, I'm loving it. The matches are only getting more exciting, and yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next season. It's just going to be fucking awesome. Oh, I shouldn't swear.
Speaking of which, we do know that there is one more game happening tonight, which is That's a Global versus French Toast Mafia. I actually want to see this game. How about you, Hal?
Yeah, I'm definitely keen. This should be good. French Toast Mafia have been doing a great job. It's going to be really interesting to see who can come out on top of this with That's Agorable as well. So, yeah, let's
Cool.
get on to it, shall we?
Yeah, we will. Ladies and gentlemen, Hal, would you like to do the outro?
For sure. Yeah, don't forget to catch us on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, like, subscribe, check us out on all of our social media. You can also check out our website at oce or oce.ace.com. Sorry, oceace.com.
Yeah.
That's the ticket. Check us out there. We've got a bunch of things. You can download wallpapers. You can check all of the matches, match listings, all that kind of jazz. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We will be back very soon for game number 5.
Peace.
Peace out.